Oh, see how much, you know, and I'm going call me clean my remote. Damn, this gonna be fucked up again.
This is the end of the NFL Sports Edition. Pacific Northwest Washington. Coming up, we got a matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks.
You gotta keep your shit, man. It's mine, don't do it. Yep, I told you.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hit it up a little bit last game.
Walker down first and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Gotta be up on that one. That one, yeah.
Now Smith. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And his kick is good. And he'll especially start your 3-wise as this one stands So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down around the 24 and actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession. And I do like
starting stretch, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And he'll get about 30 up past the 25. Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy in the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all the best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Right where they settled down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's and on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Let's get back to it. Oh, that's me. I went right off. And I left it one of the fastest guys on the team. All the fastest guys on the team. Hold on. Eco. Yeah, let's do it. I thought he was gonna. Well. Not sure what happened on that one, but let's run one more. Very bad.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lunar Field, Seattle, Washington. Today we've got a must-see matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's a kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Fields it right around the goal line. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He gets this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come back on first and 10. Now the man from Utah, this is Aaron Jones. This defense not getting anything to the 36.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that.
I got this one down. Another again. Oh, okay. Y'all got us a short distance.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down at the 27. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break up much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers.
That's a bit.
That's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 27 yards. And the Packers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Power on.
Crosby.
The wireless device is ready to pair.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Connected.
Yeah. I got room to live in that. In the kitchen whipping magic. I got room to live in that. In the kitchen whipping magic.
We got London on the track.
I ain't asked now, nigga, for nothing. I took them hard away. Tell put me over, coming with the dope. They took my heart away. Hard away. Hard away. Hard away. Jump in it hard away. Jump in it hard away. In the skillet whipping magic. Bad bitch, bad habits. That the money gotta have. I used to dream of living lavish. Now nigga living lavish. Buy a phone with, see what's fast. If I ain't eating, then I'm fasting, yeah. Fatty fuck bottle coupe, jerk, see if I can fit it up. It didn't work, so I gave it to one of my bitches. I said it's about a bit.
Football, get out of there. Especially when he turned into a... I should have been gone.
Yeah, my kid. Yeah. I took the hard away. Didn't know how to sell crack. I was giving that hard away. Fucked up, I had to borrow play. That shit took my heart away. But I've been through hard today. Fuck that. I was just in New York in the Homer.
Hit it hard away.
I ain't asked now, nigga, for nothing. I took the hard.
Oh, I tried to shrivel it back at.
Me over coming with the dope. They nigga that gone. Thug holiday. Jump in it hard away. Hard away. I ain't asked now, nigga, for nothing. I took the hard away. Thug put me over coming with the dope. They took my heart away. Hard away. Hard away. Hard away. Jump in it hard away. I'm number one, I on penny. I used to shot J.C. Penny. Yeah. Now I go fuck up in Lenny. Spend a few hundreds on penny. Yeah. Ever since I can remember, since elementary, all I wanted was me. I used to step on my grandmama change, y'all. Just to flex on them little bitty pieces up to you. I be out up to the street like, yo. These niggas in my street like, yo. My block was out before the white was Tunechi. I ain't even keep my baby G-night. Before Teddy Boy had turned to 2 chains. Had a double fat with a few things. Before I rolled with Gucci in the moose ain't. Ran with Ghostface killers, Wu-Tang, yeah. I took the hard away. Didn't know how to sell crack. I was giving that hard away. I fucked up, I had to borrow play. That shit took my heart away. But I've been through hard days. Fuck that. I was just on the road with the heart. Before this hard away. I ain't asked now, nigga, for nothing. I took the hard away. Tell put me over, coming with the dope. They took my heart away. Hard looking for my nigga that gone. Throwing holidays. Jump in it hard away. Hard away. I ain't asked now, nigga, for nothing. I took the hard away. Tell put me over, coming with the dope. They took my heart away. Hard away. Hard away. Hard away. Jump in it hard away. For nothing, I took the hard away. Tell put me over, coming with the dope, they took my heart away. Hard looking for my nigga that gone, thug holiday. Jump in it hard away. Hard away. I ain't asked now, nigga, for nothing. I took the hard away. Tell put me over, coming with the dope, they took my heart away. Hard away. Hard away. Hard away. Jump in it hard away.
You're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message.
can't commit nothing else. That's why every time on his water and I might go else. Go ride, I look at your but then don't equal up. But you can't help out your partner unless you done help yourself. So I need more than kudos and a high five. Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight. And I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike. And I never move with the white, this ain't blindside, oh. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine like so glow. Every lyric in cold, so most cold, fear it nine like Rondo. On my glow when I pivot, oh. Love these sheep, move like gold. That's why I'll be on my own.
That's why for all these receivers he got, they be dropping shit. Man, they be dropping shit. You know what I mean? They just be dropping shit. Horrible cast well, with this team. There's a lot of drops. Unnecessary drops.
Dogs he liking what we be working till last straight. I did make it out of my hood. I did say something like your name. Cause I maneuver through the doodle like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being constipated. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like man, some music. Cause I stay with some jewels, but can't exaggerate them. From every ounce of trouble water they've been in, spin in. Time in places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I tried to tell them they should make amends. Where I'm from, you see so much strength. But don't you keep doing me? Now they know my name. I done got it out the road and put on for my day one. That's why I miss by doing Dave Chappelle show. Young player,
Trip his ass.
hold up. I done came down, hold up, grip the grind, roll up, and your girlfriend want a nigga like me, cause I ain't tryna control her. She called me when she wanna change, black diamond, my pinky ring, she know you weak and we ain't the same. You hit the scene, I'm hit the scene, I'm in her head like Maybelline, H times so I make the lean, I'm in her soul, I make her scream, I don't ride the toe, don't pay the change, I'm easy tag like Peter Pan, she want a man, don't need a man, I'm flying down your boulevard, she cooking dinner with your man, draped up, step out, yo bitch know what I'm talking about.
That'll do it again, go ahead.
Go live, we get it poppin' in the parking lot. She like to do it with the lights on. Don't matter to me if it's dark or not. I'm G. I'm hard to fry. Girl, I know how much you really want somebody. Want somebody that really get you. Girl, I know how much you really want somebody. Want somebody that ain't tryna keep you. You know what I'm saying? If you that he's tryna love you, baby, just fuck you instead. And don't tell him nothing, baby. You know that I'm coming, baby. Just hit up my phone whenever you need you. Sometimes I'm just trying to get my car. Got this drink in my car. I got this drink in my car. I done came down,
No, we need this.
slow pitch, same truck, same hood, same style, same drink, same cup. She called me when she wanna fuck, I never call, she know what's up. Same page, same book, different song, same hook. Every time her nigga trippin', she on the phone with the same crook. And every time I pull up, she hit me with that good. Lips bite, lips right, she left her man for that get right. I'm in the middle like midnight, and only if you got that sip tight, only if you got that wine fine, only if you got that sip tight, only if you got that mind bomb, only if you got that sip tight. Eat that shit like
like wine time. Choking, baby, I'm pimp type. I'm used to being there, one and done.
Back out.
Girl, you got me.
Ooh. Man, fucking Cavs. Didn't let me come into him fast enough. I would have got it.
Girl, I know how much you really want somebody. Want somebody that ain't trying to keep you. You know what I say? But you the bad. That ain't trying to love you, baby. Just fuck you instead. And don't tell them nothing, baby. You know that I'm coming, baby. Just hit up my phone whenever you need to. Some company. Got this drink in my cup. It's time. Oh yeah. I got this drink in my
Fucking back out. Come on.
Got this drink in my cup.
Why can't I get it over with this nigga though, bro? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. You know what I mean? It's like I just can't get it over with. It's bullshitty, bro. At least some first down. They just bullshitty when it comes. Now I'm gonna do a pit. That's how they do. There's always a pit followed by the drop.
On fourth down, Smith.
Wow. Wait for a minute in there. Now I can wait for a minute in Oh my God. Oh, we shouldn't go, guys. Fuck it. Oh, I try to come back. That's me.
Broken hearts making $1 million lunch and pass. I'm from a neighborhood where niggas' attitude is fuck a dad. Where niggas only dreamers about to stunt with shit they never had. But all they end up with is 2 baby mamas in the jag. Wearing bags while the neighbors pass, hoping it double fast. Rio with your rent money, fucking up your ass. Potato masks from the past. Tuck up shooting hands.
See, but I can't get mine. How's that not a fit?
Now he hitting his homeboys for cash. No magic setting up scenes. He got an extra class. Nigga get raw with you and act mad and go and count your cash. Shit sad, make you wish murder was an app on iPad. Download and press one button and kill your roach ass. My little nigga got 3 strikes, he ain't tucking no flags. Ever punched a tough nigga, made him tell jokes like Sinbad. Walked around your enemies, hood strapped like gym pads. Called everything, got in this smashed on that bitch ass. Her buddy got killed for his hoe. He loved that bitch ass, she was fucking on his partner, he fought him and then got shit bagged. Doctor said that he was gonna make it. He had a good chance, but then his kidney failed and he died and his bitch still playing. I just seen the bitch with Lou Williams and he a 6 man. These hoes will do whatever for dick shoes and the suntan. Bitches trying to be booed up. I'm thinking boot in before I let a hoe wipe me. I'll sell food cans. Your big
If they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Walker with a grab. Left side. And he's able to take this one up to the 5-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Smith keeps it on the sneak. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 45 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
It's just that I'm upset. I'm not telling
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here to the 34.
There was no resisting.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. And Walker once more. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed. And that throw there.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing.
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They hand off to their big tight end. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. An 8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards that time. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Toss left side for Walker. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Smith. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Back to throw, Smith. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now Geno. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Smith. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll sneak it with Smith. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Straight ahead, Walker. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. After the run, Smith going to throw. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Geno Smith scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Geno's going to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Alan Lazard, 42 yards. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Okay, ready? 18 rattle, 18 rattle. Come 19, 79 Broncos.
One last throw here for Smith. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,